Hi everybody, how are you? Welcome to this health hacks video, which is part of our Treasure You online program. So in this video I'm going to talk about my favourite health hacks regarding diet, the body, the mind, movement and all things like that. But I just want to say that my first health hack is to always ensure that our soul is singing. So always to do things that make you happy. So here we go, health hacks. Number one health hack is breathing properly. So it's very obvious that if we didn't breathe, we would not be here. And very often we don't actually breathe with all the apparatus that we've been given. We kind of take short, sharp, rapid breaths, which means not enough oxygen can flow around the body and get to all the organs and the cells and the mind. So starting your day with 3 big deep breaths, inhaling into the chest and exhaling, drawing your abdomen in and up, is a really good way to implement this conscious, full yogic breathing throughout your life. Health hack number 2 is starting your day mindfully. So the beginning of the day is like this rebirth. So even if you've had like a terrible day the day before, it's okay because you get to start all over again 24 hours later. So in the morning I like to drink warm water with lemon. It's good to get the digestive system waking up, and it also has like a purifying and cleansing effect on the body. Sometimes I also start the day with a shot of apple cider vinegar. I know it's a little bit fashionable at the minute, but it's good for your gut health and it's good for your metabolic rate. Doesn't taste very nice, but it's quite fun just to shot that in the morning and think that you're doing something good for your gut. Second, I do like to try and take, if anything, just 1-2 minutes to center in a morning, just to think, okay, how do I want today to flow? What do I want to bring to this day? Yeah, kind of visualize your day, visualize walking out into your day, how you're going to show up, what's going to happen, and then more than likely it will go in that direction. I have observed when I don't do that, and then when I do that, when I don't do that, my day is just chaos, generally. And when I do that, it's still a bit chaotic because that's just life, but it just has a little bit more of a direction and a flow, and it makes me feel calmer and probably more positive, which is really important for our health. Next health hack is intermittent fasting. So this is really easy to apply because it's something we've probably all been doing for all of our life. We can maybe just extend it and take more benefits from it. So basically that means you don't eat for a period of time. So obviously when you're asleep you're not eating, so that's great because your body has a chance to process and digest and detox and all those things that it needs to do. But if you can extend that period of not eating, it has even more of those benefits for the body. So for example, you could have your last meal at 8-9 o'clock and then maybe not eat again your breakfast until maybe 10-11 a.m. So you've done a good 13-hour intermittent fasting. Yeah, and you know, some days that works, some days it doesn't, but it's a good thing to have in your toolbox, especially when you're feeling bloated and maybe you want to, you know, just feel a little bit more clean inside, especially on these days of isolation. I've been finding it quite hard to feel fully good, to feel zestful. So I've been trying to use the intermittent fasting to help me get there. Kind of is, kind of isn't. What do you expect when we're stuck in the house all day? We just have to do what we can. Next health hack is yoga. There are so many amazing forms of exercise and sport out there, but one thing I found is that if I do sport without the spiritual side, I end up feeling really imbalanced and just exhausted and a bit grumpy. That's not for everybody. That's not the case for everybody, but for me it is. So I love yoga because It incorporates the fact that you're not just a body, that you are a body, you are a mind, you are an emotional body, you have an energy body, you have a heart, you're like an onion. You're just lots of different layers, and it works everything. It will help you to consciously and fully breathe, help you to be self-aware of where you are in life. It makes you really strong, it makes you really it makes you connect with that part of you that is always at peace and is always happy. And I'm not saying that you always feel that way, because that's not true, but generally at the end of the yoga session you'll feel like, there I am, there's my peace, there's my joy, there's my positivity. And that's simply because you just connected with you. So yoga, and throughout this Treasure You program there's lots of yoga classes with myself, with Lexington, with Rachel, with Ayanara. Another one of my super health hacks that I've been doing since Isabella was born is yoga nidra. Now when people first come to yoga nidra, they might think, well, you're just lying on the floor and having a nap. Kind of looks like that, but that's not what it's for. So it's this systemized relaxation. So relaxation is an art. You know, when you go to sleep, that's not relaxation, that's sleep. You can actually have a really unrestful sleep. So relaxation is an art, and when your body can totally relax, it has this profound effect on your nervous system, on your mind, and every other part of you. So yoga nidra, it systematically relaxes you, and you go away from this busy conscious mind, and then you travel towards the subconscious mind, which is the biggest part of your mind. And when you stop thinking so much and get out of that everyday thinking and remember who you truly are, which you're not your personality, you're not your ego, you're not your problems, you're not your responsibilities, you're a soul, like I said at the beginning. And if you can connect with that during yoga nidra, or any time, but especially in yoga nidra, the benefits that will enter into your life are priceless.